Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So if you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe. And to the new subscribers, thank you so much. I hope you stick around. And in the next couple of days, I will be doing videos on prepping for this cold snap, on what I'm doing and what I will be having to be prepared for, just in case, because for those of you who went through that frozen snowstorm where the power and stuff went out, they turned ours off here in Oklahoma where I live in the middle of the night. So I just don't trust that crazy won't happen again. So I will be showing you how I'm preparing for that and what I will be doing and putting up, where it's readily available and we have it. So anyways, tonight I am going to do some fried chicken. I pulled out from one of my hauls this Frank's Red Hot original seasoning because I thought, well, it's cold, I want some spicy fried chicken. So we're going to use the Frank's Red Hot seasoning, some onion powder, some Lowry salt, and some garlic. And you can use black pepper. So remember that big chicken I got in my last grocery haul? I cut the chicken in half, and last week I did half of it with with roasted vegetables, and then made the roasted vegetable soup with the leftovers. I posted that meal on my community tab. So this is the other half of the chicken, and this chicken came with the giblets. I cooked the liver for the dogs the night that we had the roast chicken. So I plan on getting 6 pieces from this. We have the leg, the thigh, the wing, and the breast, and I'm going to cut the breast into 3 chunks because it's fairly large, and I'm only feeding 2 people with this. So we are going to separate this chicken. There's a leg. There's the thigh. The wing. And let's see if this knife will cut through. One piece of breast. Let's see. Got a bigger knife. So there we go. 3 pieces. Breast, the neck, the gizzard, the heart, leg, wing, thigh. So that's a lot of chicken out of half a chicken. And that's a way you can feed a bigger family if you have children, hubby, boyfriend, whomever, wife. So there we go. So we're going to season it up. I'm going to put the same seasonings in my flour. I have a gallon-sized bag with my flour, and then over there I have a cookie sheet with a baking rack on it, and I'm going to coat and let them sit for a little bit on that, and that will make you have a better coating on your chicken. Anything you fry, if you do that, pork chops, things like that, chicken nuggets, chicken strips. So we're gonna add all these things to our flour as well as our chicken. I already read the ingredients in this. This does not have salt, so we'll be using our Lawry's for that. I'm going to do both sides. This is onion powder. Lawry salt. And the garlic. And then I'm going to add all these things to my flour, so it is seasoned as well. And I'm going to make mashed potatoes, gravy, and skillet corn. I got all that in my flour. And mix it up. Because as soon as I flip this chicken over and season it, I'm gonna throw it in my seasoned flour. Then I'll put it on the tray. Then I'll make some hot soapy water, scrub everything down. I'm going to fry this in my electric skillet. It's just so much easier. Talking about the weather on the news, going to be very cold. So we'll be prepping up for that. We may or may not have snow on Christmas. I I'm not a cold weather person, so. We used to visit the seasons. If I wanted to see snow, I'd go up to the mountains. Then I'd come home. Onion powder's the hardest stuff to get out of the container, I tell you. But it makes everything delicious. So now that I've made an uber mess, we are going to throw these in our flour. It actually already smells good. We're just gonna zhuzh it around. Get it coated really well. Now if you wanted to, you could have let this soak in buttermilk with all those seasonings. You could do this, then dip it in an egg wash and then back in the flour. There are a million ways to do fried chicken. Okay, so there's our chicken over there. And you will see how the flour kind of turns into a batter as it sits there. So I'm going to make some hot soapy water, clean everything up, put everything away, set up my skillet, and I'll see you when we get to frying. Okay, so our chicken has been sitting. I have my skillet hot with oil in it. I have the temperature set to 350 degrees. So you want to put your chicken in skin side down. And this is just a good way to get a lot of pieces of chicken. And that was half a bird, so imagine if you had the whole bird. So there's all our chicken. You could do this on in a cast iron skillet, same way. And I'm going to put a lid on it. Cook it for 10 minutes, then take the lid off, turn them over, and cook them without the lid so they get crispy. So I'm going to wash my tray in hot soapy water, put the rack back on with some paper towels underneath, and that's what we'll put our chicken on when it comes out, so it stays crispy and doesn't get soggy sitting on the just paper towel. I saved my flour so we can make gravy. I have some chicken broth left in the refrigerator, so I'll use that. And you could use that to mix up some powdered milk in it if you wanted to. So yeah, I'm just going to let this fry for 10 minutes and then we will come back and flip it over. Okay, we're going to flip them over. They're turned over and we're just going to leave the lid off and let them cook. Got our parts in there. I'm going to let them cook, and I'm going to start my potatoes and my corn. Okay, we're going to take out our chicken. There's our chicken. Now I'm going to drain most of this oil and make some gravy, and then we will come back and plate it up. So I thought I'd show you the gravy making part. So I'm going to use some of that leftover flour. I left a few tablespoons of oil. And with gravy, you just want to use equal parts fat, flour, and liquid. You can use milk, you can use broth, you can use water. And you can use your powdered milk for this. And nobody will even know. I promise. Your canned milk, your shelf-stable milk. And that's what I'll finish it off with. And this flour, it has all those seasonings that you did with your chicken. And this is just chicken broth. I'm going to turn that down to a simmer. I'm going to get some shelf-stable milk. I'll be right back. So I have that. Going to add some black pepper. Just stir it up. Taste it for salt. Make sure we got all that flour taste out of it. That's why you stir it up with the oil for a minute or two. It cooks that flour. I don't think it needs any salt. Because remember, we had the seasonings in the flour. Turn that down a little bit. And there it is, you guys. Fried chicken, skillet corn, mashed potatoes. And with the sides, you can make whatever sides you want. And if everybody gets enough sides, they won't want a whole lot of chicken, so you can really stretch that chicken. So I'm going to turn this off and make my plate, and we will taste it. Okay, here's our plate. There's our chicken. That's the main event tonight. So let's see. This is hard to eat fried chicken with a fork, you guys. At the stove, one-handed. Let's see. Dip it in some of that gravy. I wanted to try that skin. Sorry, chewed or talked with my mouth full. So there it is. Our fried chicken, easy peasy, in the electric skillet. It's making that chicken stretch. So just thought I'd share dinner with you tonight. Stretching that penny. Mashed potatoes, skillet corn. I just used some butter, salt, pepper, pinch of sugar, some tagine, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And that is it. So that's dinner. I'm going to eat. You all take care. You stay safe. You stay healthy. You stay warm. And I will see you all in the next video.